Hello everybody, I'm back and today I'm going to be talking about some face-off 2v2. Now I could have picked a game where we just raped and I got an attack helicopter and everything, but those aren't fun to watch, so I picked a pretty close game. It's actually kill confirmed on erosion, and I'm going to be talking about the strategies you might want to use on this map. So I'm going to be talking about both maps, this one first, because they're kind of different in strategy. The other one's more open in range. Or I'm talking about the free maps, because that's really all my friends have, so I just play with them. I might talk about some 1v1s if I get to them, but yeah, we don't get off to a good start here. We're down by 4-0, and we're like, oh, there's no way we can win this, but you'll see what happens. Yeah, kills me with a pred. So the class. First of all, I'll start with the perks. You want to use sleight of hand, and I would say that unless you might want to use recon if you're using stuns, because those are pretty good. But sleight of hand is really good because you get in gunfights. They normally travel as a pack if you're in 2v2, and it just helps you when you're traveling in a pack to use sleight of hand because you can kill one, duck, reload, and come back. For second perk on this map. The other map I'd probably use Overkill. You can try, I'd either use Assassin or Overkill, one because the other. You don't really need a hardline because kill streaks don't matter too much. What else? And Blast Shields just kind of point. You don't have much nade reasons. So Assassin because people do use portable radars and UAVs. So. And then Overkill is a really great perk. I find it more in the other map because that one's more ranged. But I really like this SMG. And if you use Overkill, you can also put an assault rifle in your hands. So I see him go up, and I'm just trying to I don't really know what I was thinking here. I'm kind of like stuck in this building. Anyways, I head up to get the tag. I'm trying to figure out how to get the ladder. So yeah, here we are, slowly coming back. We're still down 4, but pretty sure ends up pretty close. See here, I was fighting him up here and I decided to drop down. That was a good move, I think. Anyways, moving on. For your equipment, I like Semtex just because you can get the nade if you're out of ammo or something. For your special, I think it's called. I don't know what I was going there. I'd use portable radar because you can see people coming if they're not using assassin. Some people do, but it's just kind of helpful. If you want to use recon, I said earlier, that'd be another good setup. But nothing else is really all that helpful because you know where your enemies are most of the time. So yeah. Oh, I didn't talk about third perk. Third perk, dead silence. I'm gonna say it. That's what you use because it's so easy to sound horn. It's so helpful to sound horn in this game type. I do it. My teammates do it. If you have a headset, sound horn. See here, this guy's assassin, but he shot my portable radar, which was a terrible move. I guess you could use sit rep if you want to counter dead silence. So it's kind of like neither of you have dead silence, but dead silence. Sit rep if you've pro. So, anyways, then moving on to weapons. I think an SMG is needed for those close one-on-one gunfights. If you do pick Overkill, I would use an assault rifle too. Silencer is very helpful, although a lot of the time you're already given your position. Here on my U.M.P, I'm using rapid fire and silencer. That's to win all close gunfights. I'm really disadvantaged in range because I'm using rapid fire, which adds recoil, and I don't do much damage with my silencer, and I don't have range or kick or any of those. So my secondary, I'm using the FMG9 Akimbos, which I don't really use at all in this game. So yeah, the secondary, I would go with Overkill. I didn't really figure that out until a while into this game, so that's why I'm not using it here. Perks, I would go with support, which my friend is doing actually, and she's UAV, counter UAV. If you see that your opponent has assassin, don't even try it and switch to assault because they would probably have assassin pro and that counters you counter UAV too. So it only gives you a waste of your kill streaks. Here I'm using assault, which is pretty decent. You see I get a predator missile, and I also have gotten multiple attack helicopters sometimes. And helicopters just win the game because no one really uses blind eye because they're not expecting any kill streaks in this game type. But it's kind of, you don't really get on much of a kill streak. So that's really the class setup you should use. I'm pretty sure I mentioned everything. Unless you want to know the death streak, which Final Stand, I always, so cheap, but it's so helpful. Just have to say. We're playing Kill Confirmed right now, and it goes to 30 team deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. Most games are like 6-7 minutes. There's a 10-minute time limit though. This map is really close quarters. There's that one long hall on my right and left, but this whole thing in the center is all close quarters. There's a lot of hallways and stuff, so SMG totally fits. You could even go, maybe you can go overkill with a shotgun if you want to, but I guess you could go up in this tower and use an assault rifle. So an assault rifle could be handy if you want to, but I like my setup here, perfect for this map. Welcome, Better Toasted. So it's 20-20 right now. Game's close. We take the lead here, and then I'll see what happens. So I call in my UAV. A lot of people do work. This is a really fun game type because the people aren't absolutely terrible because at least they keep up with Call of Duty, and you place a lot of 2v2 teams. I don't think we're playing one right now, but there are other games you blow out though, and if you do start blowing them out, they just rage quit. So it's kind of not very fun that way. But blowing out's not very fun. So I didn't post any blowout games because most of them are short, or the other team just rage quits and the game ends. So here we are. The game's winding down. We're 4 kills away. It's getting pretty close, and I die, which is not very great. There we go. Here we go. He's looking for. I don't know why. Oh my god, that guy's terrible. I think he was trying to camp that tag and waiting for me to come. And was that a throwing knife that just whizzed across my screen? Alright, well, anyways, we're 2 kills away from winning this, and I don't really know what else to talk about here. Alright, well, that's the game. A double kill for the win. Great job, fifporer. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see my score. It's a very great double kill. I was actually going for the kill. So there we go, 20-16. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.